Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and we are back with another one of our loot videos from our 200 run series, and this time it's going to be for Shattered Halls. Yes, another Outlands dungeon, gotta love it. And I don't know if you guys were watching on Twitch or not, but we do all these live. It wasn't seeming to be the best one, although really all the Outlands dungeons really seemed pretty bad. Other than Ramparts was really good because of like all the variety of green items we got from there, and then Shadow Labs actually turned out to be like one of the best ones. I mean, it had a good variety of green items and blues, and also had the most amount of epics. But then Shattered Halls comes and it actually ties with the amount of epics, so we actually are now tied for first with epic drops. Although I'd still rate Shadow Labs a lot higher just because of the other variety of items, which you'll see we didn't really seem to get too much out of Shattered Halls. And now as far as the epics we got, I believe like they were actually better in Shadow Labs as well, but you can't really judge that because it's hard to tell what epics you're gonna get when you get them. It really is kind of the quantity really matter. I mean, it does matter because you want the quality, but it can't. The roll drops, so you can't really say, hey, that this one has a better drop rate of giving me the good epics versus this one giving me the bad ones. It just, I don't believe it really works that way. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it works that way. But anyway, it still was a lot of fun. I actually probably would have chose the other one. I would have chose Shattered Halls if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't realize that Shattered Halls does not drop Blood Scale and Bone Chewer and all those kind of things I was actually looking for. I was actually hoping that we could hit another one that was like Ramparts, giving us all those green items that we're getting from Ramparts, but I didn't want to do Ramparts again, of course. So yeah, almost wish I would have done the other dungeon out there. I can't think of the name of it right now. But yeah, was hoping for those items, but they didn't come. Still not bad. We still got some stuff. We'll still see how it goes. It's good for, you know, data to see what you can get from doing Shattered Halls. As I don't really recall anybody really doing Shattered Halls, you know, for a big quantity amount of times anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead though. And before we get into our first big tune, I just like to mention, if you do like these videos, make sure you smash the big thumbs up. Lets me know that you like it. Also, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way you get alerted when the next one comes out, and so you get alerted when the clean out comes out, so that way you can see if we sold any of these items. Also, this week we will be having the, I'm not sure if I'm doing it Wednesday or Thursday, but we're going to be having the 1000 runs video come out for Shadowfang Keep. You won't want to miss that either, because there is going to be some good stuff there. But anyway, to our first bank tune, let's go ahead and see what we got on our druid from Proudmoore that did 100 runs, and then we'll jump over to our Horde bank alt, who's holding all of our loot from our Horde druid, who also did 100 runs for our complete 200 runs. So here we go. Let's go ahead and jump to that bank tune now. And for our Alliance druid for 100 runs worth of loot from Shattered Halls, this is what we got. It's not much at all, guys. Like I said, well, and if you were watching on Twitch, you would notice we really had some really bad runs, but at the same time, we did end up getting, you know, 5 epics. So you see there's 3 here, so that means we have 2 on the other one. So yeah, it really is, you know, decent drop rate on the epics, I guess, compared to the other ones. I mean, seeing that we had one that only gave us 1, we had majority of them only gave us 2. The only other one that ever gave us at least 3 was Master's Terrace. So like Mana Tombs and all those, I mean, still they only ever gave us at, you know, at most 2. Mechanar only gave us 1. But anyway, we'll start off like we usually do, our low value stuff over here on the far left here. We've got the Orc flat bow. We actually have 3 of those, no, 2 of those, 5,000. And then we've got the Ranger's recurved bow. We got 2 of those at 7,000. Then we got the reflective staff at 10,000. And actually this one's not a bad one. I believe I sell this one a lot. I don't know about these. Actually, I don't even recall ever getting these in the past. So we'll see how they do. These are actually low value too, but they're patterns, blue patterns. I figured I'd put them kind of separate since we have a lot of room here. We got the design for the Mystic Skyfire Diamond for 8,200. and actually one under my threshold, but pretty high sell rate, so I kept it. Delicate Eternium Ring for 3,400. And then we do have one high value item right here. Of course, the epics are high value, but one high value item that is not epic, and that is the Talbuk Hunting Bow for 34, almost 35,000, 0.007 sell rate there. And then as far as our epics go, we did get 3, and we actually got this first one on our first set of 10 runs. So it really seemed really promising, which I guess it kind of was, because we got 5. But yeah, we got the Night Watchman, 45, almost 46,000, 0.002 sell rate. And then we got the Pattern for the Resolute Cape for 51,000, 0.009. And then we've got the Pattern for the Unyielding Girdle for 107,000, 0.003 sell rate on that one. And then these items you see here, it's kind of a mixture of blues and stuff and greens, but since we had so much more room, I also did separate what we got from the lockbox. You did actually get a lot of lockboxes, and all these came out of the lockboxes from this farm. So we got the Leggings of Concentrated Darkness at 88,000, 0.011 sell rate. Actually pretty high sell rate on that too. Then we did actually get some of the Bone Chewer stuff, at least. Bone Chewer Rip Leggings for 40, almost 44,000, 0.004. The Talari Long Blade for 42,000, 0.004. And then the Brutal Scar Limb for 5,800, 0.003. Bone Chewer Chest Piece for only 6,700. And then the Knight's War Axe for 8,500. And then 2 of the Unyielding Leggings at almost 7,000 and 0.002 sell rate. And then of course, you know, sometimes off the bosses you get the Primal Nether for about 1 gold and 50 silver. But yeah, that is what we actually got from our Alliance Druid. Actually, you know, almost as much probably out of the lockboxes as we got from all of our runs alone. But still nice. We got 3 epics here. Of course, you know, we already have 2 epics that are going to be on our Horde bank tune. So let's go ahead and hit over there now, see what those epics are, see what else they got, and see how they compare. All right, guys. So now over here on our bank tune for our Horde Druid from Shattered Hall. So let's take a look, see how they did. And again, pretty much a lot of open space here. And actually, probably a lot less, it looks like, than we had on the Alliance tune. But different stuff. So let's take a look, see what we got. Low value stuff, definitely lower. We got the Assassin's Silent Crossbow, so something different at least. 5,000 gold. And then the Ranger's Recurved Bow, actually the same as what we had over there on the Alliance tune, 7,000. And then we've got some patterns here. Schematic Crash and Thrashing Robot for 9,000. And then we got the Formula Enchant Weapon Potency, actually almost high value here, 19,000. May have actually been high value at some point. Probably just dipped down a little bit recently. And then we've got our high value stuff. Again, we only actually had 1 of these items though on our Alliance Druid, so you know, may actually be better. Although looks like we got less out of the lockboxes. But anyway, Vengeance Staff here, we got 2 of these actually, so we can trade one of these over. 23,000, 0.004 sell rate. And then we got the Sporting Rifle, which actually I meant to turn on all the things and I forgot to show you guys if things were unique or not. But this one actually, I was wondering about it because it was probably pretty basic. I didn't know if this was actually real value or not, but this is actually a unique item. I remember when I got it, it was 64,000, 0.004 sell rate. So actually, hopefully we can get a decent sell off that one. And then we've got our first epic here, which actually we got on their first set of 10 runs. The plans for the Oathkeeper's Helm at 320,000, 0.003 sell rate. And then unfortunately we got a ring. It isn't really overinflated. It's only at like 49,000. It's getting close to being overinflated. So we may try to actually sell it. You know, going off its value, other than, you know, rather than just putting it in that inflated group like I normally do. We may try that for a little bit, but still it is a ring, so we'll see. But 49,000, still it's an epic. It could have been a decent epic. We just unlucky that's the one that we got. That's how the dice rolled that time. But anyway, now we've got our lockbox opening and the items we got from there. And I did actually give a little bit of a spoiler in Discord. If you're in Discord, you will have actually seen that. But I didn't show what the item actually was. So we'll take a look at these items now. First up, we got the Giant's leg bone for 21,000 here. And that was one thing too. We were actually getting items from Wrath. Like right here's a Wrath item. Dinged cleaver here for 21,000. Came out with Froststeel lockbox, which we were getting the Froststeel lockboxes from Shattered Halls. But actually not bad. 21,000.003 sell rate. Then we've got the Ashenvale longbow. Now this is not unique. I don't think this one was. So I'm not sure if this is overinflated or not. 122,000 for that one. And then right here is the big one. The Azerothian longbow. 2.3 million gold. You might think that's ridiculous, but at the same time, it is unique. So, although these do look exactly alike to me, I don't know. All the things said it was unique, so I don't know. Can't really tell the difference here. You let me know if you can, but it did say this was a unique item, although they look exactly the same to me. Maybe I'm missing something. But you guys can tell me. It could be fake value. But according to all the things, this was unique when I actually looked at it. Anyway, though, then we got the Northman's shield for 7,000 gold right here. Maybe all the things was just broken at the time, because I swear it said it was unique. But anyway, guys, then we've got 12 of the Primal Nether, so we got a little bit luckier there, but they're really not valued that high. So you let me know what you think. Let me know about this bow in the comments, you know, because I mean, really now looking at them, I didn't even do this earlier, they look exactly the same, don't they? I don't know, maybe this one has a little bit more of a curve to it, which actually I would think that's a better look than this one here. Yeah, okay, so the curve is a little bit wider on this one, so maybe it is a little bit different look. Maybe it is unique. Yeah, the curve is different. Huh. Such a small little detail. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth 2.3 million though, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash the big thumbs up. It lets me know that you like it. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get alerted when the next one comes out. Also, so that way you don't miss things like the 1,000 runs video that's coming out this week, and so you don't miss the clean out, see if we sold any of these items, like that big Azerothian longbow with that 2.3 million. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Hope to see you all in the next video and sometime live on Twitch. Take care, guys.